All right, first off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS, and shout out to the hopeful elect, the brothers out there on the highways and byways, pushing this truth and righteousness and sincerity to the best of their ability. I just want to touch on the famine of the word because it's definitely here. TikTok ban went into effect a little while ago. It came back up. But all in all, okay, Esau is trying to muzzle this truth, man. And eventually he will shut down these social media sites that's pushing forth this truth and this word. Okay, and TikTok was a site where you had brothers, pushing out this truth and the vibration of righteousness. Okay, and I believe that was part of the reasons why they banned it. Okay, and ultimately, very, very soon, Yahweh will cause Esau to shut down all these social media platforms, man. Okay, this is Amos chapter 8 verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay, so Yahweh is telling you he's getting ready to shut stuff down, man. Okay, he's getting ready to shut stuff down. And it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Right? Because by that time, once it finally does go down, people are going to be looking for answers as to what's going on in the world. Okay, why is the internet being censored? Okay, they're going to be out there looking for the men of the Lord. They're going to be like, where were those guys that were out there preaching? Okay, and letting us know that destruction and disaster, lamentation and woe was coming. Where are they? Okay, that's when they're going to know that the prophets were among them. Okay, once the famine of the word hits. And already, on a low level, the ban went out yesterday for a couple of hours, if not be. And you have people out there losing their minds, man, saying, oh no, how could you do this? How could you shut it down? Some people do business on TikTok, okay? And they were just losing it, man. So how much more when they completely shut down the whole internet grid? And when it comes back up, it's going to be censored. Trust and believe, okay? That's coming very, very soon, because too much information, okay, is going out there freely on a day-to-day basis. And it's throwing a monkey wrench in Esau's plans, because Esau likes to operate in secrecy. Okay, that's one of the legs that he stands on. Okay, and deception. All right, he likes to operate in the dark, and he can't operate in the dark with the men of the Lord standing on their feet, shining a light into all his plans. Okay, he can't operate like he once used to. There was once a time when none of us knew what was going on. Okay, none of us knew he was polluting the air. None of us knew he was poisoning the food, killing the animals. Okay, none of us knew that. Okay, none of us knew he was behind all these crimes that's going on. All right, we didn't even know who we were at a time. Okay, so this truth has thrown a monkey wrench in his plans, and he's going to try to censor it. Okay, but really, it's the act of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, as we get closer and closer to the end, all right, things are going to intensify. All right, it's like a woman, when she's about to give birth. All right, her labor pains increases as the baby is about to be born. Okay, so as we get closer and closer to the end, and this earth giving birth to the kingdom, okay, these things are going to intensify and multiply. Okay, you're going to have more internet, social media shutdowns. Okay, you're going to have more pestilences. Okay, you're going to have more rumors of war, which is already going on. You're going to have more war now. And speaking of war, we're already in the third woe. Okay, World War III is upon us. We're already in it, man. Okay. Just a couple of days ago, one of Putin's people put something out. It says a warmongering, and this came out on Express News. It says World War III fears erupt as Vladimir Putin's stooges issue chilling 5-word warning to the West. A warmongering Russian PM has made repeated threats against Britain and NATO. And for those of you who don't know what NATO is, it's a coalition between Babylon and Europe. Okay, and Putin has made threats against them. We are already in the third woe, and it's going to intensify. And as it intensifies, things are going to become more and more limited over here, and things are going to shut down. Okay, and I believe those fires in California was orchestrated. Okay, eventually they're going to have they already have military all throughout the ground over there, and they're going to shut things down to the point where you won't be able to move. Because why? We're in the third woe. All right, what better way to make it look natural than to stage a natural disaster? All right, and then implement martial law. Okay, we are already in the third woe. Things are getting ready to shut down, man. Okay, let me finish this. I'm gonna briefly read this article. A bloodthirsty Russian PM who once said a Kremlin nuclear missile could plunge Britain into the sea has issued a chilling warning to the West, saying his will not be shy about preparing for World War III. Outspoken, I'm not gonna pronounce his name, it's just a long name, is a regular on state-controlled Russia TV, often spouting threats and propaganda against Western countries, including the UK. Just after Vladimir Putin ordered the illegal invasion of Ukraine in 2022, appeared on a news programming boasting Russia could use an underwater Poseidon nuclear weapon to cause a tidal wave over 15 feet high to wash over the UK. Now the politician has made more threats against the West, telling a Russian TV audience they should expect war in Europe before the end of the decade. He said it is necessary to prepare the male population and naturally to defend the homeland Russia. Europe explains to us that in 2028 to 2029, it and its allies will be ready to go to war with Russia. We should talk about this and not be shy about it. I'm going to stop right there. It's an interesting article. War is brewing. They're already at war with Ukraine. Okay? And the thing about war, sometimes it spills over into neighboring countries. All right? And Ukraine is right near Poland, which is a part of NATO. All right? And this thing is just going to intensify because it's Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's will to stir up the nations to pay them back for what they did unto his people, the children of Israel. Okay? Because there was once a point in time where all these nations were in cahoots together to keep us in slavery. Okay? And to strip our heritage away so that they could rule the earth perpetually. So now Yahweh is turning the tables. They all have guns pointed at each other. That's where we at right now. Okay? That's where we at. This is Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. It says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord." All right, so Yahweh is stirring these things up, man. He's stirring these events up, and they will intensify as time passes on, and we're going to see more and more things like the famine of the word, okay, or the shutting down of social media sites. All right, that's where we at now. And through the Spirit, I believe once Trump gets in office, okay, things are just going to escalate, man, tremendously. All right, I believe this is the year of the turn up, man. All right, things are going to turn up all the way. You know, our deliverance is near, man. It's not. All right, we just have to stay strong. I know things are hard. You know, brothers are plagued with a lot of different things and obstacles, but we just got to stay faithful and tarry on in His truth and continue to push, man. Okay, that's all we can do is continue to push as the hopeful elect, man. Anyway, I hope this was edifying. To the next one, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom, Akim, Shalom.